Hello, I'm M.K.Davis. What I want to talk about today is the Patterson film and the subject in the Patterson film, and particular part of her anatomy, and that would be the ear. And when this film was first released, people said, "Well, she doesn't have an ear," and there were so many points of contention that people brought up, and I just kind of addressing them one at a time. Let me just hold on. This is an image taken with a microscope from a copy of the film owned by John Green, and the work was done by Richard Knoll. Very good work. There's vignetting and stuff, but as long as you kept the subject in the center, it was pretty good. It was pretty sharp. It came, I'll show you. That's all the images from there. Uh-oh. There we go. That's the same image. Just take a good look at it. There's a couple of items actually on here that I probably is going to get into. When he made the film, they had the first copy made off the original, and it was a contact printed. It was like it was not projected. It was not magnified. It did not go through a lens. The copier literally put the two films together, aligned up the frames on each one's sprocket hole, and then projected a light through the film onto the other film without going through a lens as contact method. The films actually were up against one another, and it does really good. A one-on-one ratio, 1-to-1. Now this right here is further down the line than that, but it's not bad. There's plenty can be derived from it. People complained from this one down that you could not see a face, and you go a little further down, it's nothing but a silhouette. You couldn't even see anything. But we're trying to address the ear issue, so let's do that. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. Let's see, it's on 40%. Now, where is the ear? Do you see an ear? The reason why I'm saying it is there's about an 8 to 9 mile per hour wind at her back, blowing straight in like this. And she turns around into the wind, and it takes that hair off the back of her neck that's hanging down over her ear and blows it up here. And in doing so, a small braid, is nothing else you can call it, is hanging down on the cheek as well, and the ear is exposed for a frame or two, and it's gone. She turns back around, and that's it. All the hair falls back over it. Do you see the ear? And I'll show you with enhancement what can be done. Here. This is that raw image right here. And this is the enhanced image. And this is the ear. And this is that little braid thing. You can see the little herringbone pattern to it right here. It's just hanging up from here down like that. Do you see anything extraordinary about this ear? I'm not an ear expert, but I can tell that it's an ear. And people had that objection. Nobody addressed it. And, you know, it's been over 50 years. People should have studied this film backwards and forwards, inside and out. They should know everything about it. And they go get their own experts to say what they want to say about it, but not to study it. Can you see on the left everything that you see on the right? Let's get it over here in front. Take a look at the mouth, the lips. As a matter of fact, you can. I can enhance that a little bit. It's all there. Absolutely, it's all there. Go back to this raw image. Go back to 40%. There's a lot of different ways to approach the enhancement process. One way is filtration. See which one actually has. You break this down into its color components. The skin and the hair are two different tones. So one's going to lie within one component and one's going to lie within another component. Here's magenta. Cyan. Let's just take this one. And you can see it right here. The ear, that is. All right, let's just take a little snapshot of this. Well, be doggone. Now. We'll lay it over the top. There we go. There it is. It's what we just had. And it dominates completely at 100% domination. You don't see anything of the underlying photo. But we're going to take that and add about 35% transparency. All right, well, Then we're going to try to regain our color, or at least some of it. There we go. There's that mouth again right there. And there's your ear, and there's your braid. Right there. I'll make another video about the braid. What I wanted you to do is understand that this ear has been there all along. People could have answered the question with the film. No one did. Where is the ear? The ear's been under hair. What happens to long hair? It usually falls down over the ears. Wind blew it up. She's got some somewhat managed hair. It should tell you something. All right. There you go. That's how you get at something. And I'll use this for other parts of the anatomy as well. One particular one is the glutes. People say, well, I don't see any separation in the glutes. I think this is a suit that they have a pillow stuffed in. We'll get at that in a future video. Anyway, I thank you for your time.